What do you think about my first page?
It's very, very good. The setup's very, very cheeky. The layout, the overall layout is quite professional. I like the way you've incorporated images together, especially the way you've got the crowd of a rave in the background, right on the top. And you've also used like a commercial slogan, say, eat, sleep, rave, repeat. And it's not very well known in the underground scene, but it's known worldwide, so you've got a very broad readership. The way you've also set up the names on the side, it's a very, very generalised and used font for that style. I'm absolutely loving this. It's just the way you've got the tiny little sparkle and gleam of it. It's tiny, it's a tiny detail, but it really makes it stand out. Your cover lines, well, just like little cover line stories, also stand out very well with the MC here. The way you've put a little barcode in together here with all the different social networking, everything here looks very good. The issue, the time and date of it, everything like that, it's all nice. The website as well is very, very clear, so it's another way of people finding it. And then onto the contents page. The contents page, we've got a very clear layout and idea of what you want to do. Especially here, I like the way you've brought all three images from the front page onto your contents page and then just manipulate them together so they actually look like one image. The editorial part as well is very clear. It's short, snappy, and that's what people want. They don't want to read a load of rubbish, really. We've got very, very, very clear content description here. So like you can see the top stories, live reviews, new artists, new songs. They're clear titles. They're not too long. They're short, snappy. And also you've got like a bit of puff power here as well with I believe that's Cruella, is that right?
Cruella, yeah.
Cruella, yeah. So that'll also just give people that, oh, alright then, that's who that's going to be. And you've also used like famous people like Knife Party, Harry Shotter, Chasing Status, things like that are going to make people want to read your magazine so they can see what's going on.
So Dayle, what do you think of my double page spread?
We'll start with the positives. You've got a very good colour layout, you've followed it all the way through. You've used like words like exclusive, so it's got like that kind of puff power to it, because more people want to know about it because it's exclusive interview, so it's new news, so everybody wants to know about it. You've also got a very, very well cropped pictures, and you can see where you've used the pen tool to make sure you go around, and you've made very even columns. Looks very professional. The way you've changed the colour when you've used when you notice you questioning and then Ed who's given the answer, you put that in black, so it stands out a lot better, and also you're keeping in like with the colours that you're using throughout the magazine. You've got very good social networking here. You've got Twitter, Facebook and SoundCloud, so they can get hold of them in loads of different formats. You've also got the website for the magazine, which is very good because it's literally right at the bottom, so as soon as they stop reading here, naturally most people are going to go down and have a look here. You've also got the quotes, like main quotes from like the questions or answers that they've given in big bold so you can see it. You've used good headings. I absolutely love the background that you've used for the back of it, because it is literally so common. Like, it's a really common factor to see that in raves. There's always lights going on, there's always light shows, and it's promoting it in a good light, and at the moment rave scene has not been promoted this well, and it's nice to actually see it happening. So on to the negatives. The only negatives for me really is giving more space between like the writing here, because you've done it on the others, you can see it quite clear. This one just seems a bit close, there's a bit of a colour clash. Also, the stroke line on the quote could be smaller, so like putting it down to like a gradient of 1, just so it looks a bit more professional.